that can accommodate the needs.
All right. It looks like something on this end had delayed us a little bit again here now, but I want to add, if you are joining us now and you have any questions or comments, or you've been there and just want to talk about anything that you recognize as a good thing, comment, and maybe we'll bring up on the screen live here. Where is the current location again for everybody?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So the current location is, I can give you landmarks because that's kind of how I I operate. It's over by the Lakeland Estates off Civic Center Drive and Lakeland Avenue. But the exact address, if you want to plug it into your GPS, is 1600 11th Avenue Northeast. 1600 11th Avenue Northeast. And it's in a garage at the back of a property. It's a big black building, and we're in the last garage. Yeah.
Coming from the south part of town, always turn there at, the old closed Burger King,
Mm-hmm.
and head north towards the technology campus, about maybe 2/3 of the way up,
Yeah, that's right.
halfway. Yeah. Hello and good morning.
Hi there, Alyssa.
Is she
Good to
actually
see
your
you too.
sister?
Well, she's my sister, which means we're not biologically related,
I
but
got you.
our hearts sure are.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Alyssa. Hope you're having a great day so far.
She is a regular follower and contributor to all things, which is awesome. We're talking about the Willmar ComMUNITY Closet, which you describe not only a place to donate, but to come and look for clothing for free, right?
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, if you imagine a garage sale, it's basically a really big garage sale, except you don't pay for anything. And what I've seen is that, this community closet has served multiple needs. One, it is a place to receive free clothes and free shoes, and anybody can come. It's not dependent on economic need. You don't have to show proof of need. It's just whoever wants some different clothes and shoes than they have in their own closet right now, just come and swap out, bring stuff. But it has also fulfilled a really critical need in our community for people to express their spirit of generosity. I didn't realize this at first, but I would notice that the people who are coming and receiving goods from the community closet, the smiles on their faces were as big, if as the people who are coming to donate items, donate time, and they express such gratitude for the opportunity to give to the community closet. And I know that I felt that way every time I go and serve and volunteer at the closet. I leave feeling full. And I realized, as human beings, we have this need to express the spirit of generosity. And in our individualistic society, and just as busy as it is, we don't always have ample opportunities for that generosity, not just to our families, but to the wider community. And so I see that this is something that the Willmar ComMUNITY Closet has been able to achieve.
And okay, about the location again, when we first talked, you knew that was going to be temporary.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you need to find a new place.
Yes.
What's that going to take?
Yeah. Well, we've been talking to people around town who may have access to space. And in one of the conversations we had, this gentleman said, well, you're going to need to start charging people for the things that they take, right? Because you're going to eventually need money to pay for a rental space. And we said, no.
Maybe.
We never want to charge anybody for anything that they take from the community closet. But yes, we will need some funds. And one way that we, in the long term, hope to achieve that is by becoming registered as a 501c3, as a not-for-profit or public benefit organization, so that we can have the organizational structure that will allow us to receive funding through grants. But right now we don't have any of that structure in place. And so currently we have a GoFundMe on our Facebook page, Willmar ComMUNITY Closet. And this Facebook page GoFundMe link will help you. Thank you so much. Will help you to contribute whatever you're able to. Every little thing counts towards the greater good. And this will help us to at least get established in a new space while we're in the process of becoming established as a 501c3 nonprofit organization and seeking
Now,
grants.
if I'm not mistaken, you can't just sign up for a 501c without some cost to register with the IRS, probably the state. I don't know exactly. Is it
Yes,
that
that's
costs
right.
money?
Yes. So these funds that we're collecting through the GoFundMe are not just for securing a more permanent space, but also to help us get that organizational structure in place so that we can become a sustainable organization in Willmar and continue to support our community in the long term.
I might add, if anybody is the owner of some sort of space, it'd be awesome if not donated, if it could be a very low cost. Think of that. Hey, I know somebody, or I know of a space that might work. And if they do, how would they go about talking to you about that?
Yeah, well, the easiest way to get in touch with us is through our Facebook page. Just message us directly and we can respond to you there. But yes, absolutely. Like right now, we would not exist were it not for the generosity of a local business person who offered his space. And we're extremely grateful for that generosity. But we understand that he has other purposes for that space and we want to respect that. So if anybody has usable space, and it doesn't necessarily have to be large. I mean, who knows? Maybe the closet is supposed to exist in multiple locations around town so that it's more accessible to people. I think this is a community project. So those of us who are currently engaged are really just here as servants to the community to comply with the community's will. So we would love to hear of any and all suggestions on how we can relocate, how we can expand and increase the reach of the Willmar Community Closet to our Willmar community.
And right now, the open times are occasional.
Correct.
So what's the next time that you're going to be there and welcoming people?
Sure. Well, we've just launched our April calendar on our Facebook page. And so you can just go to the Willmar Community Closet Facebook page and find that April calendar. And it shows that the next time we're open is tomorrow, Thursday, the 4th of April, from 6 to 8 p.m. And the next time after that is Monday, the 8th of April from 5 to 7. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this spot, we're all volunteers. We all have full-time work, full-time family. And so it's really just a small group of us right now who are offering time. But this number is expanding through more volunteers offering their time and support. And we're hoping to see that pool of volunteers expanding. We're also seeking people who are really committed and passionate about the vision of this project to support through serving on our board when we do become established as a 501c3. Also to support us in grant writing, which would be critical in securing funding.
That's a skill,
these
isn't
are
it?
huge skills, right? Yes, and we know that these skills exist in the community, and so we're just appealing to the community at large to offer their support as they already have. We've just been so overwhelmed with how generous this community is.
Well, clearly, because it's been, what, a couple of months since we first talked, and you're already needing more space. So many things here. If you can volunteer, you'd like to be on the board, donate good, clean, used clothing,
Yeah.
shoes. You're not doing non-clothing items.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
If people have those donations, we can maybe direct them to other organizations in town because we're not the only ones giving away free stuff. There's lots of great
Right.
stuff.
And then there's that, think a minute. Where's the space? Do you know the person that owns the space? Could you have a talk? And then donating money, cash is king if you can, for all of that. Getting
Yeah.
your nonprofit status, maybe to help for rental. Again, facebook.com, Willmar Community Closet. Also, I had up there earlier, I went right to GoFundMe and searched Willmar Community Closet, and there you were. for the
Thanks.
fundraiser. So
Great.
I wish you all the best, and
Thank you.
we'll try to spread the word. Come on, everybody. Let's love this. Gets more attention for loves because it's emotional. And share it with friends who might either take advantage of it or donate to it or have a space. This is also on YouTube if you're going to watch this later. Thank you, Nadia. And I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Tim. We appreciate your support.
Okay. Bye.